All right, Ben with design3 here. I'm talking to Zach and Michael from Emotional Robots about their game Warm Gun. Thanks for being here, guys.
Thank you.
First question, what were some of the first video games you guys started playing, and what are some of your favorite games of all time?
My first game was Counter-Strike, actually. When it was a mod for Half-Life, and that actually got started into programming just because it was just so open-ended with it had a huge community behind it, even as a mod, and then, became a game. It was just, everyone was on it. Loved that game. But actually my favorite game is Railroad 2, an RTS style. I'm not sure why, just always drawn to it.
Cool. And you, Zach?
I got started, probably Zelda was the first series of games. The very first Zelda was where I started showing an interest in games, really getting attached in an unhealthy way. So that's my favorite game.
Awesome. So can you tell us about the current game project you're working on?
It's awesome. We're just cranking out as hard as we can, trying to get it done, and it should be done soon, hopefully.
Yeah, the current game project's Warm Gun, and it's a multiplayer first-person shooter, and it's set in post-apocalyptic United States. So we've got Wild West steampunk elements because after the apocalypse, there are a lot of the new stuff that we have, all the new iPads, they don't work. So people have to rely on the older, the old technology. So civilization has been thrown back into the Wild West, and you play as you can pick one of 6 characters that have very different personalities and different sets of weapons, and there are a lot of different game types, some standard game types, some less standard game types, and we're looking at maybe 6 maps to release originally, and then release more and more as we go along.
Okay, great. So what does a typical day of game development work like for you?
For me, I'm pretty much on Warm Gun all the time. I wake up, I get on my computer. My bed's about 2 feet from my computer, so I wake up, just start coding, and then when I get tired, fall asleep. Weekends, I just go do whatever, but Monday to Friday, and Saturday, I guess too. Just on Warm Gun, just coding as much as I can.
Yeah, and when he says he wakes up and goes to sleep, this is like 3 days at a time. So this is not the typical life of a warm gunner, but it is somewhat the same for everyone. We really love working on the game. We love working with the people that we have on staff. So a lot of us do, wake up, get our stuff done. We got to get out of the way, and then work on Warm Gun until someone either yells at us to get off, or we're just too tired to be productive. So that's pretty much every day, 7 days a week.
So some people might be kind of surprised to find out that Warm Gun is also being developed for like iOS devices. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, originally we were too. We were developing for PC, and that was our primary goal. We didn't have an idea of developing mobile until very recently. And then once again, the UDK came up, and they allowed for ports to iOS devices. And so we were in a prime position with already having over 9,000 assets. We said we got to do that. We got to make it happen because we have a multiplayer first-person shooter, and using that with the Unreal Engine is something that is not done yet. So we had the opportunity to tap into a whole new market and find a whole new base of fans. So development on that started about 3 weeks ago, and I think you and I are doing a lot of it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Mainly the hardest thing about mobile development in EDK is just getting your assets optimized and things like that. But once your code is working on a device, all you have to do is just keep going to editor, and anytime you want to try it, you just click one button, and it's on your iOS device. It's really simple. It literally is just a big start button. In fact, the program that you used to do it with has a piece of cake for the icon, because it really is just a piece of cake.
That's great. So what advice would you guys give to people that want to get started making their own video games?
Start now and start hard. We can just go for it. I wouldn't try to tackle on a big project. I would do a series of small little prototypes. Maybe you don't have to fully develop each little prototype, but just enough to get to know all the tools. And once you know the entire pipeline, maybe get 2 or 3 people together and sit down and finish a project. Because once you're able to know most of the pipeline and have other teammates fill in every little aspect, and get something done, then you can pretty much do anything. But the problem is just starting and stick and just keep going at it. You gotta be willing to learn new things all the time, because every tool is different, and with EDK especially, every month a new build comes out. You gotta be quick to adapt to all these new changes. So best thing is just start as soon as you can and just keep going for it.
Yeah, start small too. A lot of people want to do a lot of great things with games, and they don't realize exactly how many different wheels are turning behind the scenes of a game. And when I say start small, people automatically think, oh, okay, I'll just make a short single player. And when you're trying to get into the games industry, that's when you're trying to start developing, that's still way too big. Like make a room. And then make a guy walking around in a room, and then if you can do that, then maybe you can talk about expanding to another room.
Yeah.
And like you said, getting involved with teams. Once you develop a skill set, it doesn't have to be a mastery, but once you develop a skill set that's valuable for another team of people just like yourself, then you can start combining. You can start developing your skills, like collaboration skills and communication skills, which are also equally important in the games industry. So.
Okay, cool. So if you had to sum up video game design and development in just one word, what would that one word be?
Awesome. That's I guess one single word that's not been made up. Awesome.
One word.
Yeah.
That's a tough question. I like awesome. I think difficult would be another one. It's not something simple.
So this final question comes to us via the IndieDB comments section, via one of their users. He wanted to know just how sexy is your lead programmer?
I think he's pretty sexy. I don't know about you, but beard. That's straight up beard. That's it, man. Beard.
Yes, our lead programmer is this guy right here.
Yeah. That's what I figured.
Yeah.
All right, well, thanks a lot, guys. It's been great talking to you about Warm Gun. We look forward to playing it.
Thank you.
All right, thanks.